Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey. It's our fourth video of today, and we're talking about afternoon games. And this is one of those topics that could really go either way. Some people love them, I'm sure. Some people hate them. I think I'm kind of maybe a little bit in the middle, and maybe you're on the side of hatred towards afternoon games. I can't speak for yourself, but
I despise them.
yeah, so we're going to just talk about them very briefly. And before we do, I just want to go over the numbers of how many afternoon games there were last year. So not the season, last year, because those were the easiest numbers I could find was from last year. And so I'm going to go through how many outdoor games there was, which was 105. I'll just tell you that now, which surprised me. That was way more outdoor afternoon games than I thought there was. Can you imagine 105 outdoor games?
Oh my god! Yeah, if it's not over exaggerated already with the outdoor games.
So I'm gonna go through each team and then how many games they played, and you're gonna find this very interesting. And I have a feeling you're gonna have a few comments about this. So
Nice.
you don't know any of this information, so I'm excited to see your reaction. So Tampa Bay 7, Buffalo 11, Boston 9, Winnipeg 9, Islanders 12, Columbus 5, New Jersey 10, Rangers 14, St. Louis 4, San Jose 6, Dallas 7, Nashville 4, Los Angeles 9, Colorado 4, Carolina 9, Vancouver 1, Florida 7, Detroit 9, Ottawa 6, Philadelphia 13, Minnesota 8, Chicago 7, Anaheim 4, Washington 7, Pittsburgh 13, Arizona 3, Calgary 3, Vancouver 4. Sorry, I have Vancouver under twice, so Vancouver 4. Montreal 3, Edmonton 3, Toronto 0.
Wow.
0 afternoon games for Toronto last season.
Well, you have to remember the entire hockey universe revolves around Toronto.
Yeah.
All things Toronto. And that's a topic in and of itself.
I guess I won't put this
But
list away.
what really stood out for me was the Eastern teams' numbers being so much higher than the West. Now, if an Eastern team has a game that starts at 12:30, 1 o'clock, well, people are just waking up in British Columbia and Alberta, the Canada perspective of things. So why aren't more Western teams playing afternoon games based on their time zone? What would it be in Atlantic Canada? Well, about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. To me, that would be a lot better time to sit down and watch a hockey game than just after I finish my lunch.
Yeah.
As a Penguins fan, I hate missing games. So if there is an afternoon game, I'm not going to miss it. But then it results in me perhaps not leaving the house that day because, well, I don't want to miss the game. I mean, yeah, I could PVR it. I could watch it later, that type thing. But I like watching it live. And I've never been a fan of the afternoon games. I mean, it really comes down to, deals with NBC and so on.
Exactly.
It's strategic business.
Yeah.
And if the NHL is not profiting off the afternoon games, there's not going to be afternoon games. That's just the way it is, from a business side of things. But from a fan perspective, I hate afternoon games. And I guarantee you, if you polled the players, majority would say they are against them too. And I find the feel of an afternoon game is way different compared to the normal time of a game around 7, 8 p.m., that sort of thing. The players just don't seem to have the same jump in their step as normal. And I think it's because their routine's kind of off. They're used to having their morning skate, having a little nap, having a pre-game meal, that type thing. But if they have a game at 12:30, 1 in the afternoon, wow, that whole routine's out the window.
I think I definitely agree that players might not like it, but when you look at this, it doesn't really translate to that because Toronto has played 0 outdoor games last year and they came last in the league. Pittsburgh played 13 outdoor. I keep saying outdoor games. Okay, Toronto played 0 afternoon games last year.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh played 13 afternoon games last year and they won Stanley Cup. So, but you can really see a pattern here. So, Buffalo 11, Islanders 12, New Jersey 10, Rangers 14, Philadelphia 13. And Pittsburgh 13, all Northeastern American teams with these high numbers. So, like you said, a lot to do with the deal with NBC or the assumed deal they have with NBC. So, I mean, that definitely plays a role in it. But this is the part that I don't like about it. If you're going to have afternoon games, it should be equal across the league.
Yeah.
Every team should have 5 afternoon games, or whatever it is. As long as it's fair, I'm totally okay with afternoon games. I actually like afternoon games. I like being home on a Sunday.
Nah, you're nuts.
And you know, just spending the afternoon watching a game. I love it, but I have a problem with the with the lineup here. It needs to be even, in my opinion.
Oh man, yeah, I despise afternoon games. They just totally ruin my day. I mean, I like relaxing after supper. I get my children off to bed. It's my relaxation time. Kick back, grab a nice ice cold can of Pepsi, and throw on a hockey game. But no, afternoon game. Oh wait, now I got to change my whole schedule. I got to go get groceries at 9 a.m. because I don't want to miss the hockey game.
Yeah, but then you can have a triple header on a Sunday. Watch 3 games in a row.
I mean, that's all well and good, but man, I hate afternoon games. Hate them with a passion.
I like it when we disagree.
Oh, they're horrible, horrible, and I wish the NHL would abolish them. Get rid of afternoon games. They're stupid.
No, don't get rid of afternoon games.
Stupid.
Just even them out.
Hate afternoon games.
So we disagree here, but how do you feel? Let us know in the comments below. We're definitely interested to know how you guys feel and what you guys think. We're always interested to know what you guys think, so definitely leave a comment below, and we will be sure to respond and have a little bit of communication with you guys. And that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Just a short one, just on our thoughts on afternoon games. Not outdoor games, even though I said that I think 4 times. Afternoon games.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching, and if you want to contact Justin, you can find him on Twitter where?
At JustinTheMan87, and just since I'm so passionate on this and hating afternoon games, please comment if you're for afternoon games, because I want to know why someone would really like to see afternoon games stick around, forever, because I mean, I just despise afternoon games. So I'm curious what the ratio is here.
Yeah, you want to see the opposite side.
Yes,
yeah.
I really do.
All right, well, there you have it, and you can find me on Twitter at Post to Post Show. Otherwise, leave a comment below, like I said. And lastly, definitely subscribe if this is your first video. We'd love to have you as part of the channel. And we're doing a giveaway soon, as we mentioned in the last video. So that'll be happening very, very soon. So we hope that you subscribe and maybe share the video with a friend, maybe like the video and all that good stuff. So we really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios.